Subject: Strategic Financial Management, TYBMS. Topic: Capital Budgeting, Capital Budgeting Technique, Decision Tree Approach. Decision tree: this is a model of sequential decision problems under uncertainty. As you know, because of uncertainty, we have to make decision tree. This is a visual representation of the expected outcome, of the expected result in future. So under uncertainty, these future events are prepared in a decision tree. We want to achieve the goal with the best result. That means with good profits, we want to start a project. So decision tree analysis is used in NPV calculation also. In the previous lectures, we have calculated NPV, net present value, that is present value of cash inflow minus present value of cash outflow, using RADR method, risk adjusted discount rate method. We have used NPV tool by using certainty equivalent approach. Today we are going to use decision tree approach. From left to right, we will make a tree diagram. Normally the tree is on from the top to bottom, okay, but here we are going to make decision tree from left to right. Now certain representations with symbols, with a symbol of square, as you can see here, symbol is square. So first, when you start any decision tree, you have to start with decision node. Second, it is a point of uncertainty. The decision maker has to write event node, that is the chance node. Suppose you want to make your premises insured, okay, you want your premises insurance, general insurance. So there are two decisions you can take. First decision, from one decision from the square, two arrows you can draw, and you can make circle at the first event, and second event again circle. So you are insuring the premises first, and second you are not insuring. So there are two probabilities, whether you will insure your premises or whether you will not insure your premises. So it is a point of uncertainty. Okay, when we are insuring our premises, what will happen? Whenever there is a fire, because of fire there is a loss by fire, goods are getting burned, that time you will get compensation from the insurance company. That will be the benefit in case of insurance, right? And if you are not doing insurance and goods are getting burned, that time you will not get any compensation, you will be having a loss. So how much loss you will have, that much you can calculate with a point of event node. So event nodes will be two. So decision maker has to take two decisions, uh, whether whether he will take insurance for the premises or whether he is not taking insurance of the premises. Next is decision branches. Branches extending from a decision mode are decision branches. Each branch represents one of the possible alternatives. And next is event branches. They will extend from event node. So from this circle, we will draw arrow. Further, we will draw one arrow that will represent the possible events that may occur from this point. So after circle and before circle, there are arrows joining the tree. So it is a branch, decision branch. So square, circle, and decision branch. And last is terminal point, that is triangle. Triangle will show you the outcome of the uncertain scenario. So with this diagram, by using these uh, different symbols, we can focus and it will be very clear to take investment decision. Okay, it is a graphical visual form and it will eliminate the unprofitable branches. You will come to know where we are getting a loss. Some people find it is more complicated. We can write it in the uh, table format to calculate the investment decision. We will use the table format. Some people don't like this decision tree because they think it is more complicated. Okay, so they construct the table and they do it, they still calculate the NPV. Practical problem of decision tree. Foresight Limited has the following estimates of present value of future cash flows after tax associated with the investment proposal concerned with expanding the plant capacity. It intends to use decision tree approach to get a clear idea about the possible outcomes of the investment. Possible outcomes means what will be the result of investment decision. If you do some investment, what will be the consequences? Okay. The plant expansion is expected to cost 30 lakhs. This is the cost of project. The respective PV of future CFAT, cash flow after tax, and probabilities are as follows. If you are going with expansion, if you take the decision of expansion, you will earn 30 lakhs. That is the chance probability of 20%, 0.2. So chances of getting 30 lakhs with expansion is 20%. Chances of getting 50 lakhs with a probability of 40%, 0.4. Chances of getting 90 lakhs, again the probability is 40%. If you make total of probability, it is always 100%, that is 1. 0.2 plus 0.4 plus 0.4, that is 1. If you are not going with expansion, this is also one decision. If you don't expand your firm, then what will be the result? You will earn 20 lakhs without expansion, that is probability 0.2. 20 lakhs again with probability of 0.4. 35 lakhs cash flow after tax without expansion, probability 0.4. Advise the company about feasibility of project. Now quickly pick up your calculator and multiply with the probability. First we are doing for expansion. 30 lakhs, write in calculator 30 lakhs into 0.2. Tell me in the chat box. 30 lakhs is the cash flow after tax. You have to multiply with the probability into 0.2. Six lakh. Okay. 6 lakh. Second, 50 lakhs into 0.4. 20 lakhs. 90 lakhs into 0.4. 90 lakhs into 0.4. 36 lakhs. तीनों को प्लस करेंगे, तीनों को प्लस करके आंसर बताओ चैट बॉक्स में। 30 लैक्स का इंटू 0.2 किया 6 लैक्स आया, 50 लैक्स का 0.4 किया 20 लैक्स आया, 90 लैक्स का 0.4 36। सो 6 प्लस 20 26, 26 प्लस 36 62 लैक्स, 62 लैक्स माइनस प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट 30 लैक्स। ये ऑलरेडी पीवी किया हुआ है, प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ CFAT ही दिया हुआ है। हमने क्या किया, प्रोबेबिलिटी से मल्टीप्लाई किया, प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ CFAT मल्टीप्लाइड बाय प्रोबेबिलिटी। तीनों को प्लस करके 62 लैक्स आया। 62 लैक्स को 30 लैक्स में से माइनस किया, व्हाट इज द NPV? 62 lakhs NPV, 62 lakhs present value of CFAT minus 30 lakhs, 32 lakhs. Is it clear? 32 lakhs. Next, without expansion, present value of CFAT is given. Multiply with 0.2, 20 lakhs. 20 lakhs into 0.2, 4 lakhs. 20 lakhs into 0.4, 8 lakhs. 35 lakhs into 0.4, 14 lakhs, 1/4. प्रोबेबिलिटी से मल्टीप्लाई करके उसके बाद तीनों को ऐड करना है। 35 lakhs into 0.4, 14 lakhs, 14 lakhs, ठीक है। तो पहले का 4 lakhs, 20 lakhs into 0.2, 4 lakhs प्लस 8 lakhs प्लस 14 lakhs ऐड करके आंसर चैट बॉक्स में लिखिए। फोर लैक्स प्लस 8 lakhs प्लस 14 lakhs, 1/4। 4 plus 8, 12, 12 plus 14, 26 lakhs. Now, without expansion, you are getting 26 lakhs. Okay. Very good, Vrushti. 26 lakhs मिल रहा है इनफ्लोज। आपका कॉस्ट कितना है ऊपर देखो यहाँ पे। कॉस्ट ऑफ असेट इज 30 lakhs। 30 lakhs अगर माइनस करते हैं तो नेगेटिव आंसर आ रहा है 4 lakhs। इन्वेस्टमेंट इज 30 lakhs with expansion, without expansion. Multiply with the probabilities. These are the branches. Okay. ये ब्रांचेस को आपने 0.2, 0.4, 0.4 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, आपका 62 lakhs आया। उसमें से हमने कॉस्ट को माइनस किया 30 lakhs, you got 32 lakhs. Here you are getting NPV negative 26 lakhs minus 30 lakhs, that is minus 4 lakhs. So you will find NPV is positive with expansion plan. NPV is positive with expansion plan, 32 lakhs positive figure. And NPV is negative if you are not doing any expansion. So final decision will be with a positive NPV. You are getting positive NPV with the expansion. So hence the company should resort to expansion plan since it is getting positive NPV with expansion. Without expansion, they are getting negative NPV. So they will go with the expansion